Alright. While I'm on my lunch break, I'm gonna read the new Kingdom chapter while I also await this new One Piece chapter. But Kingdom's also pretty spicy right now, so let's get into it. Believe at the end of the last chapter, yeah, we saw the Rakugan army returning. Alright. Chapter 834 Han Army's Morale. Yeah, the city's in disarray right now. Especially with the fucking police or whatever protection unit, like putting people's heads on spikes. Hey, some General Rakuakan. Damn. Oh, Princess Nay. Told you, I'm gonna come through and we're gonna kill you. So, are we all gonna end up like that? I don't want to die. Oh, are these the conscripted kids? Ugh, I don't like this. I'm scared, Big Brother Ken. Boy, get a grip. Oh. Get a grip, and did he just like push him off the ledge? Or just like, alright, whatever. Ah, Neisama. Over there. Kokuryu Dono. Ah, this guy. Behold, the glorious figures of the Rakuakan army and the Hakuokoku army. They, for the sake of our country, fought to the bitter end, throwing away their lives. Next, it's our turn. We too are prepared to give our lives for our country. We are the army that will become this nation's last bastion. Long live the Han army. Long live the Han army. Hey, shout it out. Are you gonna shout it out? As I stab you in the back. Long live the Han army. Long live the Han army. The Han-Wei border near Rakushi. Shin Gyokuho 50,000 versus Wei Gaimou army 60,000. All right, we'll see what Ohan's up to. Wei 7 fire dragons, Great General Gaimou. That Gohome is a sly one. He intends to let us fight first, and while we're occupied, slip right past us and make for Shinte. Gaimou army military strategist Junso. No, he's not being sly. Originally, Gohome was to engage the Gyokuho while we slipped through Shinte, but I reversed it. Why did you do that? Isn't it obvious? Gaimou. I'll use this glaive to cut Ohan of the Gyokuho, who buried the fire dragon Shihaku in two. To cut Gyoku. Okay. Now lead the way, Junso. I'll kill that brat Ohan, then surround Shinte, and after that, I'm gonna go for the head of General Tell. Yeah, okay, buddy. Roger. This guy thinks he could step with Tell. I don't know about that. Report. The Kyu unit on the right is on the verge of collapsing. The infantry of the Minpu unit in the center is being divided. The Koka unit on the left has failed its assault. They have already fallen back. Looks like we're struggling everywhere. Against the Gyokuho's 50k men, many of whom are new recruits, the Gaimao army likely has 60k regular soldiers. 60k men, many of them new recruits. Gaimao army likely has 60k regular soldiers. As expected, this is difficult. And on top of that, from behind, that Gohome is approaching, leading 30,000 men. Oh yeah, this guy. If Gohome comes, I'll lead 7,000 men from here and run interference. Honsama. Kikiki, are you serious? For this day, Gyokuho mobilized faster than anyone. I won't let anyone interfere with the attack on Shinte. Not a single Wei soldier will pass beyond the Gyokuho line. Sir, understand, Honsama. Kikiki, this is getting interesting. The Qinzhou border near Koto. The Gakuka, oh yeah, Moten's here. The Shunsuiju army, 70,000 against the Gakuka, 50,000. Have Bananji on the right launch an assault. Sir, we're crossing the Yellow River at once to go and crush the Tou army besieging Shinte. Yes, sir. Sir. We're moving out. I will take the head of Moten of the Gakuka, who took my right eye. Off the top of my head, I generally don't remember that, but I'll believe you. Bananji. I do remember that name. As planned, our Isen army will take him on. Whoa. Report, another army is approaching from behind Shinsuiju's forces. It's like Ifute's army. They number 10,000. I'll hold them with 5,000 men. Kanriki, prepare yourself. Moten-sama. Moten-sama. Gakuka has spread out too far to the sides. Any more than this, it's only just begun. Huh? We will go and stop the enemy from breaking through. The Gakuka army will fight with all our might and not let a single Zhao soldier get near the Yellow River. I'll handle stopping their reinforcements, Shin. You just focus on taking the capital. Aw, yeah, baby. Report, the Gyokuho and Gakuka armies have engaged with enemy forces in their respective locations. The Gyokuho, with 50k soldiers, is facing a massive Wei army of about 100k. Similarly, the Zhao army that the Gakuka is fighting is also about 100k strong. Oh, damn it. So the victory at Tusa became the bell to signal their advance, hey? What's more, both armies, the Wei and the Zhao, are seriously aiming to reinforce Shinte. Damn. After finally achieving some consecutive victories, and with Shinte almost in our grasp in just 2 days. Don't panic. The movements of both states are within expectations. However, the fact that both armies are at 100k strong is more than we anticipated. In other words, the Gyokuho and Gakuka must now hold back an enemy twice their size. And what about the movements of Tou's army and the Hishin unit at Tusa? Tosa, whatever. I'm going to keep saying Tusa. I'm sorry. Your Majesty. Sir. An entire army has already departed for Shinte. While the Gyokuho and Gakuka are stopping the enemy reinforces, we must take Shinte at all costs. I believe in you, Tou. Shin. Aw, yeah. Han and Shinte. The Qin army has cleared the Tusa plains and should be entering Chukodo around now. Chukodo. Then it's really... It's finally starting. Here it goes. I have a bad feeling about this. Huh? What? Things do not look good. What exactly is not good, Kakuryu Dono? From here on out, Han will risk its very fate in this battle. Here in Shinte, I feel like the Han army's morale isn't as high as it should be. Yeah, what do you think, buddy? Of course, naturally. With forced conscription and the security forces using violence to make them obey, how can their morale to fight for their country possibly rise? I believe that our methods up to this point have not been wrong. I stand by it. What we lack is His Majesty's rousing speech to the citizens to incite a national uprising. Yeah, that's what we need. We just need a rousing speech from the old king up there, and then we'll totally forget about all the violence that you used against us and forcing us to put our lives on the line. There are also reports that during the coalition army's invasion, the King of Qin himself delivered a rousing speech at Sai and turned the residents into militia. Yo, that's crazy. He's going to try to emulate that. Then now is the time for our great king to deliver a similar rousing speech. No, please, even more forceful than that. That even if we are the last one standing, we should give our lives to serve Han. If your majesty shows your resolve and determination within the castle, I believe this Shinte will become an impregnable fortress. Please, your majesty. We beg you to deliver a great rousing speech. Aw, man. He does not have a kingdom level speech like prepared. Kingdom is like fantastic for his speeches, like whether it be battle speeches or just political speeches or whatever. But this guy, no, he's got nothing. With the great Qin army nearing the capital and the palace in chaos, the military prepares for thorough resistance. But the king of Han, yeah, pretty solid chapter. I like when Toe and them show up. I don't think they're just gonna start going around and just like killing citizens willy nilly. I don't think. But although we saw Qin soldiers in the previous chapter, right? Already break in, or was that this army, Han's army? I don't know. But yeah, solid chapter. Still waiting on this One Piece chapter. But yeah, until next time.